Hey guys, guess what? Just got another e-bike. This is the Natto SkyLark. I don't know, that name, I just feel like you just kind of say SkyLark. Anyway, let's go unbox it. Alright folks, this is my review of the Natto SkyLark e-bike. I don't know, just had to do that. That name, SkyLark, the brand, I mean, I don't know. It's gotta change, but it is what it is. This e-bike is a replacement of the Costco e-bike that I bought 2 weeks ago. And I'm not regretting it. This is the e-bike for me. Now, picking the e-bike for myself, price is a big factor. I just need a cruising e-bike. That's all it is. When I say cruising, that means I just need a small e-bike in which I could put inside my car. So that means it has to be small, it has to be foldable, and it has to be affordable. So this e-bike is priced just right. And I'm glad that I replaced the Costco e-bike. So anyway, let me give you the positives on this e-bike. Hopefully I don't crash on anybody here, because this is a crowded, usually a crowded path. By the way, this path is like probably 7 miles long, and it reaches to another town. Anyway, okay, so Natto SkyLark e-bike. This is a 16-inch e-bike. And this is better than the Costco, because the Costco is a 12-inch diameter wheel. 16 is a little bit bigger, that means a little bit faster and better when it comes to pedaling it. So, let me give you the positives of this e-bike. The price. I think it's around I forgot now, but I think it's around $450 something. So again, that's affordable. I don't want to buy an e-bike that's like around $1,200 to $2,000. Nope, that's not me. The second positive for me is the brake system. Now, I'm just basing this on the Costco e-bike that I bought. And that Costco e-bike only had one brake system, which is in the back. This one has the front and the back. One is a disc brake in the back, and the other one on the front is a drum front brake, which is good enough. So I got both. I don't know. Whenever I go biking, safety comes first. And front and back brakes is always a must. So that's what it is. When I did the Costco one, I always hesitated to go fast, especially on downhill, because with my weight, which is 230, I feel like I am out of control. So I really got to go slow when it comes to braking. Third positive on this bike, this is a little bit bigger than the Costco e-bike because it has 16-inch wheels, which means you got more balance. I feel like I got more control on this. The Costco e-bike feel like it's like a bike for clowns, you know? It's so small, and that your center of gravity, you're a little bit on the forward side. So whenever you have a bump, I feel like you're gonna go forward and lose your control. This one, because you're situated really way in the back, and it's a little bit bigger, so it feels like an actual bicycle. So that's the third positive. The fourth positive that I could think of, the speed on this one, it's faster. I think this is rated 15 miles per hour, but the speed, it's faster than the Costco one. Now, the speed can also be a negative, and I'll tell you the negative later. What is it now? The fifth positive for me is the battery. The battery is a type where you get to unlock it and you take it off the bicycle, and because here in Minnesota, you know, we got winter, you got extreme weather, you got winter, and then you got summer. So I'd like to take my battery and store it properly rather than leave it on the bicycle, which is a cold garage, or maybe it could be a hot garage. So the battery is a positive for me. And aside from that, the battery you could buy from NACTO itself. So just in case you need a battery, you could just buy it. I think it's around 200. That's actually the sixth positive. NACTO, it seems like it's a proven company because they have a distributor here in the States, although it's from China. But their distributor, I believe, is located in California. So I believe their support and their parts are available in California. So there you have it. So those are my positives on this bike. Negatives, I could only name a few. The number one negative is, for me, is the pedals they provided. The pedals they provided is like a kid's pedal for a kid's bicycle, and for big feet like myself, having big feet, this is the pedals that is needed. So you have to get new pedals for this bike, because the small ones, sometimes you lose like footing, and then it could lead to imbalance and maybe a spill. So the pedals is a negative. Here's that little kitty pedal that I was telling you about. I transferred it to my other bike, and I borrowed the pedal on this bike to that one. Yeah, look at that. It's like even half of a pedal. The number two negative, just like what I said, the speed. The reason why is the pedal assist. It takes off really, really fast, and just one revolution and your bike just goes from 0 to 15 miles. On your left, it just goes to 15 miles per hour. I wish there was a speed selector where you could actually have like a low, medium, high on the speed, but it doesn't. It just goes really fast when you pedal, when you do like one revolution, your cadence. So that's another negative. And the third negative, it has cheaper materials. The Costco bike has better hand grip, and yeah, it kind of has some cheap materials. What else? Oh, here's a positive. The handlebar in this one is a little bit on the wider side compared to the Costco. Costco one is so small, again, you kind of lose, like you feel like there's an imbalance, and then you lose your, you could probably spill. That's why whenever my wife or my kids use the Costco one, they feel like you know, they're tense. Their muscles kind of tighten up because it doesn't feel like a normal bicycle ride. So yeah, I feel like you're like a clown in a circus, on a circus bike, because it's in a weird angle and it's a small bike. Oop, there you go. Ah! Here's another negative for you. The bike doesn't have any shocks, so every bump, you're definitely gonna feel it. This bike is pretty good on inclines. Again, with my weight, the pedal assist is awesome. Oh, here's another negative. Just like what I said, it has like kind of on the cheap side, because the battery indicator looks like an old, I don't know. It looks like it's with old machines. You know, it only has 3 LED. Oops, man, I can't see. Okay, it has like this 3 cheap-looking indicators, but you know, it's well lit and you could actually see it real good. But you know, compared to the Costco one, the Costco one has better display on the battery level. Again, I'm just kind of referencing this to the Costco one because you know, they're both priced kind of like the same. But this is the e-bike for me, and it's a winner for sure. Here's another positive. This guy here. For the price, you get a it's for your bag. So I plan to put like a little bag here so that I could put like my chain, and or maybe a camera bag when I go around taking pictures. So again, this is Natto SkyLark. Just gotta do that. Oh yeah, that's a negative. The name itself. it has this big SkyLark name brand on the actual bike. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll probably paint it or something and cover it. Maybe put like a cooler sticker or something. So, oof, the sun. All right, I gotta concentrate. So this is an incline. I'm going to a bridge. No big deal. It's like butter. And this is one good thing about e-bikes with pedal assist. You get to enjoy bicycling again. Because remember, when we were kids, when I was a kid, you know, I had all the vigor, I had all the strength. But now, because I'm old, you know, your muscle tends to, you don't have that muscle, I don't have the muscles anymore, the strength. So, you know, when you go downhill, you kind of struggle. I mean, uphill, you kind of struggle, and it's not enjoyable anymore. And that is why e-bikes are fun to ride, because you get to enjoy bicycling again. Because basically, you just have to worry about going to cool places, bicycling to cool places, such as this. This is like a 7-mile bicycle path with hidden, with woods and sunlight. And you don't have to worry about tiring yourself trying to go up the hill or an incline. So that's why.